Hi, it's Rena. Actually got some sleep last night. That is actually a really good thing. Um, but this morning was full of uh, a confusion that I've actually had to deal with before. Mom just came to it from a slightly different place this time. She's okay with technology. Uh, she has Facebook, she has various electronic devices. She never wears her watch, but that's okay. Um, it's things go up, things go down. But this morning there was, after the usual uh, morning wake up stuff and the complaining about too many pills. I know she's doing okay if she's complaining about how many pills she has to take. But she said the game won't work. Okay, so in the dim, dark, distant past, I was an IT tech person. We try not to blame. We try not to shame. We try not to guilt. So, what game? The one on the red thing. Her iPad has a red cover. Okay, so I got it out, made sure it was actually charged. That's been an issue. She does not understand that things run out of batteries. And okay, so I checked the last thing that she had used, and it was on a browser. And then I looked at how many tabs there were open. How many? It's like, holy buckets. Okay, you've been clicking on links and clicking on ads and things, and I'm glad you didn't go through on that one. Okay, that is weird. Oh, okay, that looks like a scam. Just making sure that all the tabs are closed, and the only thing that comes up on her browser if she ever goes there by herself is weather.com, because that is as innocuous as I can get for a load screen for her browser. Okay, so 2 things dealt with. Went to her usual game. I don't play this game. It's something that's been around for a very long time. I'm hoping that it will continue to be around so that it is supported, because it would be very, very difficult for her to change to another version of this. So, loaded it up. Seemed to go okay, and I saw that one of the animations that I'm used to seeing wasn't there. This is another move you can make animation. It's like ding, just doing the little wiggle, and I didn't see one. And the game was basically dead in the water, no moves, nothing. So I looked. There was no you could back up a card game, so you could back up in your thing. You could see a replay of all the things. It's like, this is not what I want. I want next, new. And everything is in icon form, which is actually really cool, except the icons are not necessarily what I would expect for what they were. That's okay. And then I looked, and there was a great big stop sign, red, many-sided stop sign, and I touched that. And it started up a new game. It's like, yes! And now, not only am I her hero, I'm going to have to remind her how to do that for the next day, because she will remember that I did it and she saw me do it, because I always make sure that the it's there where she can see it. So hopefully she will be able to do it by herself. And I showed her a couple of the steps, and she hadn't actually done anything with it, so I restarted the game. Technology is very good. I really like technology. Technology frustrates me. It frustrates everybody. But there's also this technology is constantly changing. And I'm aware that it is going to change in some way that in the current environment that I am in, I will have to distract and educate my mother, who cannot remember many things for more than an hour and a half to a day. If anything with her game, that game in particular, but any of her games, changes. So, to sum up, if you have someone you are caring for who actually uses technology, go through their browser, make sure there aren't any open tabs. That's probably slowing things down, which is making some things slower. Make sure that you do not have automatic payment on in any of their devices, just in case. Go through their messages, voicemail, text messages, things like that. Make sure that you know what's going on with their devices. Because even though I tell people, don't text her. If you want information to get to her, text me. And don't call me. I'm not a call person. I have not been a call person for a very long time. Partially because I used to do phone support for IT. I don't like phone calls at this point. But if you do have someone you are taking care of, make sure you go through on a regular basis, prophylactically, so that you don't have to go through when they are in a panic and cannot tell you what is going on. Because they don't know. Generally, they don't know why something is not working, or else they would be able to fix it themselves. Keep that in mind. They would not be asking for help if they could fix it themselves. It's just like with anybody. If someone is asking for help, they cannot fix it themselves. It may be simple to you, but it's not to them. So, see that shelf? Yeah, I have a little bit of sorting to do today.